All right, all right. What is up, everybody? How's everybody doing? All right, we're back. We're back. We're back. All right, cool. And I have a special guest. I have Andy on, so we are going to bring him on, and we're going to talk about gift cards, guys. So, um, what I want to do first is I want to just explain for 1 second what the gift card method is. So you guys back in the day, the way I learned about gift cards is we used to in high school. Flipping devices is not new to me at all, and in high school I was flipping devices a little bit, and I used to flip iPads, and we used to trade iPads into Apple. And when we traded the iPads into Apple, we actually were able to let me put that. Hold on, guys. There we go. Where did Andy go? Hold on. You still here, right? Yeah, I know. Yeah, I wanna. Yeah, yeah. But we used to actually. There we go. We used to actually put go to Apple, and we used to get the AirPods to. I said the AirPods, the iPads. We used to give them to Apple, trade them in, and then we used to get new iPads. We used to activate them on a service, and we used to put insurance on it, and then we used to get another iPad, and we used to just get gift card after gift card after gift card after we continued to recycle different iPads we would get. And especially if they were cracked iPads, we would put them on Verizon, we would get insurance, and then we would just play the iPad for a while, and then we would just get an iPad. We had to send the cracked one back, but we would get a brand new iPad, and we would just sell it to Apple, and we would just rack up a whole bunch of gift cards. And when you rack up the gift cards, you can then buy Apple phones, you can buy iPads, MacBooks. We used to buy MacBooks because MacBooks were the most at the time. And then we would just flip the MacBooks, and then it's like you turn a $300 investment into a $1,200 profit. So it was really beneficial. And I like gift cards, but I will tell you guys this: when it comes to gift cards, I fell back on them because it takes a lot of work, and we were actually in Apple almost 4 times a day. So we were in Apple a lot, to the point to where it became weird. And when I mean it became weird is at that time there was scammers and stuff that were coming up too, and we looked like one of those completely. Now, was it a scam? I don't think so, because we literally would send the iPad that was a little bit damaged back. The only scamming part we did, honestly, was we put insurance on a iPad that was cracked. But that's sort of kind of the beginning of the gift card method. And then now the more advanced one is you buy a phone, and instead of selling it to a wholesale buyer or selling it to a consumer, you instead just literally go and sell it to Apple, and then you get gift cards. And they basically, it's like their own trade-in system. Now, we do have that option as phone flippers. Not a lot of phone flippers utilize this, to be honest. But it can be lucrative if you put it in the right position, because then you can take those gift cards, and instead of buying something from Apple, you can go to pawn shops, or you can find an individual that is offering to pay at least 80% for that gift card. So they pay 80% of whatever the gift card's value is. Or sometimes you can find people that pay 95, 90, but that is when it's a wholesale gift card buyer. So you need to have a bunch of gift cards. But guys, yes, without further ado, I'm going to welcome Andy into the talk and the conversation. And I want to answer his questions and have a dialogue about this for a bit. Yes, sir. Yes, we were buying it local. So that was back when they had Let Go, which was an app, and then they had OfferUp, Craigslist. Facebook wasn't really a thing we were buying on, but we were buying more so. Yeah, we were buying it from different people. I was really a good basketball player, so I had a good amount of connections, and I used to buy my friends iPads and stuff. Because back in the day, when it came to school, a lot of these people weren't using iPads for much. It was just something you get and then you run out of use for it, and then I buy it, or you crack it or something and I buy it. And then, we did it from that. We took it from there basically. So yeah. Car f- car flip? Oh, no, I didn't say anything about a car. I was talking about the propaganda that phone flippers put out to get people to believe that that phone flipping is just easy, and you can just buy an iPhone 11 or 12 and make $395 from it. That's all I was talking about. No, 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 no. No car flipping. Nope. Yeah. Yeah. Hmm. Right. Right. Hmm. Right. Hmm. 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 So, um, I, I don't. So I get the theory behind it. So it's usually, so you're saying that you get a gift card, you trade phones in until you get to 6.99 or until you get to the point to where you can buy one. And you're saying you buy one and then you just ship it overseas? Mhm. But they're unlocked, they're unlocked or are they locked? So you buy locked phones from Apple with gift cards? And then you're trading the locked devices in for an unlocked 13, right? For the Yeah, yeah. So, I think that's smart. I don't think that that's I think that that's a way. It's very tedious. But it's a way to make money. I personally wouldn't have the time to do that. That's the only reason why I don't do it. But if I had the time to do it, as far as like, getting those lower model devices, because at that point, if I'm getting, like you said, if I'm getting 12s, 11s, why not go and get gift cards for them and then turn them into a more valuable device, especially an unlocked 13, and then ship that and then sell the unlocked 13. um that is a good way, but the problem I think with that is again the patient aspect. It just, if I wouldn't dare just buy these devices and settle for a 13 at that point. Only because if you're saying that, okay, I can get paid 650 for an iPhone 13, then exactly, like, that's what I would do, because but it's also determined based upon the capital that you're willing to put into it, so I get it, but I will work my way up to getting a MacBook or getting a so iPads are really good money as well. So iPhones are not the best to flip, let's make that clear. iPhones are just they're the bottom, they're the bare minimum. But when you start to get to iPads and you start to get to MacBooks, you're talking about 15 to $2,500, especially with MacBook Pro, 15-inch M3. You're talking about 25, 3,000, 35, depending on a gigabyte. So, but again, that is a lot of gift cards. So, um, you know, yeah. Yeah, yeah. I think that that is a smart that's smart. I feel as though it's smart, but at the same time, it depends on what your direction is going towards. So for you, me knowing exactly what you're doing with phone flipping and what you're trying to do, completely smart. But if it was somebody trying to scale, as far as trying to get others to bring wholesale sellers, because see, here's the thing, right? I get it. This method that you're saying is something that is lucrative in a even though even though we're not waiting for a consumer, this method still takes time. This method still takes time. And yeah. Mhm. Yeah, right. So it takes time, but here's where you can do that method. The only, if I was playing devil's advocate, negative I'd say is you're cutting a lot of the networking approach that I just was talking about out. But again, if you're not worried about getting people to find you phones and getting people to help you expand, then that's, I mean, it is what it is. You don't need to. My recommendation to people out there is, if you wanted to use the gift card method, do it a few times, go out, get lower price devices, trade them in. Just know you're going to be standing at Apple lines, you're going to be waiting for them to, of course, inspect your trade in, and then once they inspect that trade in, then you get your gift card. But again, I saw in the debit card, I said debit card, I saw in the Discord you talking about getting it onto your debit card. So you can do that. The problem is you can't always do it. They will limit you on getting it done, and also it doesn't always show up immediately, because what they do is a lot of Apple reps don't know that doing credit, prime example, if they were to put your gift card amount on your debit card, but they hit credit instead of debit, the credit is going to make it take a couple days. The debit is what's going to make it go immediately. So I've had times where somebody hits the credit, and then I'm like, "Yo, I didn't get my bread," and they're like, "Oh, it's going to take two days." And I'm like, "But I needed it now." Yeah, like I needed it now. So like that type of stuff started to frustrate me. But other than that, yeah, I think that is a great method to build some income for sure. For sure. Hmm. Mm, okay. Did you make them sign agreements? Okay. Are they 1099? Like, are these employees or these are just partners? Okay. Mm. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. No, you're right. Hmm. Wait, are you saying that you trust these individuals? You're having them, you're sending them phone? Like, how did that's I'm confused. So, all right, I'm one of your reps. Are you go ahead. Okay. Oh, okay, okay, okay. And then once you pay out, they get the device and they go take the device to Apple. Got you. Okay. Now that makes sense. So when we're talking about that, I hope you have pictures of the socials. Um, because if you just have IDs and no pictures of the social. Okay. Okay. That's risky, but I mean, I think if it does work. Yeah, yeah, but as somebody that owns a store, I'm telling like that's still that's still very risky because no matter if you do a no, 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 no. You're not. Trust me. I'm not. So understand what I'm saying. What I'm saying is not. Oh well, they're gonna get you. What I'm trying to tell you is, as a business owner in general, you have risks, right? So you just it's just me saying, okay, so that risk that you're assuming with them is they can still run off with the phones, but regardless of that, you took the proper measures to all of your to every extent to make sure that they don't. I get that. And the reason why I'm saying it is because I have as cell phone stores are like the employees are some of the worst thieves like you have. So I have plenty of experience with people walking out with AirPod Pros, people walking out with phones, just regular stuff. And I have their information, but they still do it. But with your situation, I get it. Like again, I understand. I know your situation, so it makes sense completely. You know what I mean? It's just every business has that. Every business has losses. So listen, that's just what happens. But go ahead. That's smart though. Yeah. And you wanna know something? I'm very proud of you, and the reason Imma say I'm very proud of you, which I always say I'm proud of you, but I'm very proud that at least you put your head to the board and you literally found out how to create a syndicate that is working, you know what I mean? So, let me ask you, how many meetups have you had happen so far? Awesome. Heck yeah. Yeah. Mhm. Yep. So, you wanna know I'm sorry, go ahead. Mhm. Yeah, that is so everything you just said was, like, completely true. And so you know how you said that they're model hoppers, right? And they wanna get the newest model, right? So yeah, the reason they wanna get the newest one is because all they're usually paying is taxes. All they're usually paying is a small down payment, so they never ever really have to see that. They never it's not like they're paying, and I'm just saying on there and I'm not saying that you're saying they don't have to pay, but I'm just saying in general, what I see is a lot of them, they are doing this and buying the newest model because they already know, oh, you know what? I don't even have to pay 600, let alone 1,000 for this phone. I'm only paying $240 for a 15 Pro Max 128. And then I go on the market and try to sell it for 800, $900. So that's their theory. And it sucks. But what I do realize Yeah, from their exactly. Like like from their perspective, it's very attractive and lucrative, but it's also very very much a bad thing for the phone market. Like I tell people all the time that I deal with not to get the newest models because they hit me up as soon as the new phone model comes out. I get about 80 texts saying, "Hey, what phone should I be buying? Should I be buying the 16?" Like that's exactly what's gonna happen when the iPhone 16 go. Should I be buying the 16? And I'm gonna say no. Like no, you know? So, but in retrospect, if you were doing the gift card method and let's say you did the gift card method until you got to a 16, unlock 16, then I mean you make some money, but I think here's where it's like you are the boss of your business and you know exactly how you want your profit flow to work. And sometimes it's beneficial to just say, you know what? I'm just gonna take X amount. You know what I mean? I'm not going to, hey, what's up? Welcome. I'm not gonna try and take a huge profit right now. I'll settle with just selling 15s. You know what I mean? So it works, and either way it works. And I'm just like me personally, I'm happy you came up with a system like that's lit. I like that. I'm really happy. What? Yes. Yeah. Oh, you got that from that's tough. That is nice. That is nice. Yeah. So I again like stuff like that. You cannot you can't be. Hey, I'm chilling, man. How are you? Oh, yes, sir. Yes, sir. We got one of the best ones in the chat, Red Emperor, man. One of the best ones. One of the most active and no, 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 nope, nope, nope. Because what he about to do is oh yeah, 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 yeah. NG is definitely doing his thing. Homelander as well. Okay. So um okay. Well, I'm not gonna lie to you. Yeah. Yeah, that and I appreciate that, Andy. So what when it comes to the AirPods, this is what I would say. AirPods are a very big risk. So that's sort of kind of like me saying I want to open a store, but I don't want to get robbed. Like I know that I don't want to get robbed. I'll take all of the necessary, steps to make sure my store is secure, but there is a chance. And I live in Philly. So, Philadelphia and, it's a high chance. So you just have to assume the risk. I'm gonna be completely blunt with you. So what I would say is, if I was to be in that position that you're in, where okay, now I got 30 pairs of AirPods, but I'm not trying to list them and take that risk, then I would have somebody create another Macari and then do it that way. But there's no, so you're getting scared because of what? What happened? Oh, yeah. Yeah, I see. Yeah, it's too many. So what I try to tell people is sell very high quality AirPod replicas. If you don't, you're screwed. And also I try to tell people to just like, I would never have brought 30. Now the reason why I say you shouldn't have brought 30 is that's too much. Now let me explain something to you. So next time maybe you take a different approach, right? So, because I did the same thing you did, I brought 250 my first time, and I brought a whole bunch. I sold them all, but when I sold them all, the freaking chargebacks they hurt so bad. It's not even funny because nobody ever sent their AirPods back to me. They just requested a refund with Macari, and Macari shut my account down. Yeah, so always buy small quantities. Yeah, they do. But I'm not saying that's gonna happen so what I tell you right now is when that money come in, every time the money comes into your account, take it out. Every time. Like, don't let no money sit there because that's what I did. Yeah. Yep, I'm sure. Mhm. 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 Yeah, so people do that with Macari, and they do it with eBay too. Like they won't send it back. Like they'll it's so stupid. But that's why I if I was just starting out and I wanted to sell AirPods, I probably would buy 4 or 8. If I brought 12, cool, I would have a plan. Like I know I'm listing it on multiple platforms, but if I'm just listing it on one, I'm only gonna list 4 probably every week. Try to sell at least 4, but like I'm selling them slow because I want to make sure my money comes in. So you said you sold 10, so I will hold off for a month. Now I know that sounds stupid, but the only reason why I will hold off is because I don't want to keep putting my assets out there waiting for money to be released and I'm waiting and waiting, and now I sold all 30, and none of my money has been released, or only 30%, and now I'm out of the rest of my initial investment. Yeah, but offer up sucks um eBay it's going to be the same thing, but the only difference for eBay is eBay they don't do the Macari approach. Instead, if it triggers in their system, they'll just take it down and they'll send you an email. And then when they see you had email, it says your account is restricted. So like eBay does it faster, but you can sell someone on eBay. The main Yeah, if you create an EIN and then you do a business account, and that's what you could do. I have a video on that too. Mhm. Don't use the same don't use the same Wi-Fi or this. Huh? Yeah. Yeah, when you for eBay and Mercari. Every selling app tracks your IP. Even for your devices, you give them permission. Mhm. No, Mercari tracks your IP, but all you do is use an incognito window. So what a lot of people have been trying to do, and they're complicating it. They're trying to use VPNs and all of that, but like you can use a VPN. But I just use an incognito window because the incognito windows give you that sort of kind of VPN feature as far as being discreet. The only difference is you have to log in every time because it doesn't save any information. And at that point, if you were trying to create other accounts, don't ever use another eBay or Mercari app. Only use it through the browser. So it's a bunch of steps, man, that I go through in videos on how to do it um on my Educated Hustler channel. I go over it a lot. So there's a bunch of different tips and tricks. But if you're in that position, the best thing I can tell you is slow down and stop and don't rely on AirPod Pro replicas. Especially, I mean, it like work on something else. Like work on another product. Like that's what I would do. I would work on another product. I wouldn't like now we know what happened, right? It is what it is. I'm not about to dwell on it. Now I'm just going to work on another product. So when you do get that profit from those AirPods, don't spend it. I would instead put that into something else because I want to be able to make some more money for a potential loss or something that I may have from a chargeback that I may not know about currently. You know what I mean? So that would be my approach. How much are you selling the AirPods for? You said what? Yeah, you're gonna get yeah, yeah. All right. So yeah, you gotta yeah. Mhm. But it all depends on your it all depends on your quality though. So I'm gonna be honest with you, bro. Right? Because that's the only way I could be. You put yourself in this position because what I want you to realize, and this is a lesson, right? It matters, bro, about the quality. Like, even if it's just the voice, bro, that's what people are gonna use with the AirPods. So, like, you know for a fact them refunds about to come, I think. And it might not come from everybody, God willing, right? Like that's we gonna hope. But if you know you got AirPods that are crappy and they suck, you are in a sticky position. And what you want to do is you want to sell them wholesale, bro. Like I wouldn't keep selling them in general, like individually because yeah, yeah, I would get yeah, yeah. You live and you learn, broski. Yeah, I got you. Trust me. Yeah, like selling them ain't hard. Keeping the money is. But go ahead. Did you get paid anything yet? Oh, you said that you met with people. Oh, that's crazy. That's what's up. I like that then. Yeah. Yeah. I appreciate you. But, yeah, I would yeah, I would do that, bro. Like, that's what I'd do. Yeah. I would do exactly what you just said. Did you just see my video today? Oh, okay. Oh, yeah, 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 that yeah. Yeah. Yep. Yep. Yeah. Yeah, we yeah, we did some too, so, like oh, yeah, that was the emergency service. Yeah. It was, and my friend was swearing that we was gonna get rich off of that. I didn't do it though, but yeah, yeah. I only did things that I knew like I cared about. I didn't have a car, so I didn't care. I believe so. Product, yep. Yeah. Mm. Oh, yeah. Oh, that's crazy. Yeah, yeah. Dang. Mhm. Yeah. Right. Yeah. That's what they doing nowadays, I'll tell you that. Yeah, I see that, and it's really interesting, very, very interesting. I think I just feel as though, again, like, if you had that experience, so you already know, like, what to, what you can, map out and see, and you can see when somebody's BSing. So that's good. Yeah, yeah, yeah. No, right, that's what I'm saying, like, but it's okay because, like, you still can peep out when somebody is trying to play game, because you already been there and done that. So, you already know, and, like, and that's sort of kinda that's good that you can peep it because a lot of people nowadays can't, and they're just, like, falling for it, and it sucks, but mhm, but yeah, yep, yeah, they start watching all your stuff, yeah. Nah. That's cat. I could promise you that he didn't get the 6,000. I promise you that. But I mean, again, you gotta go because you gotta see a whole bunch. You gotta see a bunch to understand. I promise you. A lot of if he said that, ask him to show you a screenshot of him getting that bank account wire or that deposit. I guarantee you. I mean, if he could show you that, then he got it. But Macari is not stupid. I will say that. And Macari, they watch your money. It's not like eBay. Like they watch your money. Like they watch how much money you're making, and that's how they determine. Like it's like a signal that it seems to be. Because I've dealt with well over 386 Macari accounts yearly, and I could promise you. I help people. I help people. I have Mercari automation. I work with a lot of people. I teach people how to make money with Mercari. So I mean, obviously, you know what I mean. Like I see a bunch of them, and 98% of them when they get to a certain income amount, they start to get emails from Macari with certain things like, "Hey, we need proof of purchase. We need invoices. We need to know who your wholesaler is, and a whole bunch of different things." That's why a lot of people don't like. So you could look at a whole bunch of drop shippers. A lot of these people that say that they teach people how to drop ship. You'll see a lot of them don't ever show you their websites or don't show you the URL for their websites because most of their websites gets taken. Mhm, mhm. Yep. Mhm. Mm, yeah, server. Yeah. Mm. Yeah, they were trying to get that money. Man. Yeah, we're growing. We growing. We definitely need more active people. So I'm just so thankful that you're active. And I ain't gonna lie, man. I commend you for speaking, bro, and just like coming out and talking and networking. Like that's what's up. No affiliate links. I actually it's just me. I don't do any affiliates because I can't. I don't believe in affiliates currently. Like I just I have a I'm the connect. So I have a bunch of connections within myself. So I don't really deal with too many affiliates because that's how things get a little shaky. You work with too many affiliates, then they screw over your people, and you want to make money from another service or from another platform, but it's too much risk in that. So I just stick with my own stuff, man. So I hustle doing me, man. I just sell my own products and my own services, and I try to help people. So no. So I have phone stores in Philadelphia. I have a website. So I'll send you the website, but I'm not trying to get you to do nothing on the website. I'm just gonna send it to you so you can see it. But I ain't an expert or anything. I'm just me. So it's called hustlertaughtme.com. So um that's one of my websites. And then I have a wholesale website where I sell electronics and stuff. Um so yeah, that's just me. That's what I do. And then yeah. Mhm. Yeah, it did to me. But, yeah. Mhm. Yeah, I have actually. Mm, yeah. Bunch of stuff out here, man. Yeah. Mhm. Yeah. Yeah. They are trying to get you. No, yeah, it's a lot of things you gotta. I put a lot of video. It's a lot. It's a lot of stuff. But yeah, we I have a few. Yeah, I have a class tomorrow. I have 9 p.m. Eastern. So that's on the website that I put in the free chat that you commented on in the beginning. Is hustlertaught.me.com. It's in our live classes category, and Andrew will be there as well. But we have a class every Monday, talking about phone flipping and trying to help people get started doing it. But yeah, it's lists, it's a whole bunch of different techniques and ways. Phone flipping ain't hard, man. It's easy. Yeah, exactly. Right. I'm both. I like Android and iPhone, but like Andrew said, I like the money to be honest. Hmm. Yeah. That's what I thought they were gonna charge you, like $30. Like $30 ain't that bad. Yeah, to be honest, the lens costs like you should have really looked up on eBay for the lens, and then you just should have been like, I got the lens already. How much for the labor? That's the kind of the cheapest here. Yeah, I could see if they have the lens, but um exactly like 200, 250. No, 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 no. That's probably a down payment. It's probably financing. Yeah. Yeah, you probably should just go to a class. Like it's more in depth, bro, than just that. Like, yeah, it's way more in depth than that. But the 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 gist is, you don't want to buy it from a cell phone carrier. You're buying these phones from people that are just selling them. That's it. Like somebody's selling it for their rent or trying to sell it for some extra cash. You buying it from them. Yeah. Yeah, it's a whole bunch of videos about it. Yeah, yeah. But I'm about to go, y'all. I gotta make a quick run. Yeah. Right now, they ain't paying crap for the 15, so you might as well get the 13s and the 14s or whatever model you're telling them. I would say, like right now, the market ain't good for these 15s, or the market isn't good for whatever phones they're trying to provide to you that you don't want them to get. That's what I tell them. Like the prices are horrible, bro. Like, yeah, it's not 80, but last month it was 1500. Like I'll make it seem like the price is just going down and they should lean towards just starting to buy those smaller models because it's going to cost them less anyway. So it's going to cost you less money regardless, and you know what I mean. I'll buy it from you, so you have a guaranteed buyer. So that's the way I approach it. Yeah, but that's where like having that relationship comes in because it's all about them trusting you, and once they trust you, they'll just ask you literally, like, "Hey, bro, I'm about to go to the store," or "Hey, bro, I got somebody that is actually running an account, and they said I can get 2 phones. What phone should I get?" Like that's how they basically talk. Yeah. All right, y'all. So I will talk to y'all later. Thank you, everybody that was watching. Thank you, everybody, for just tuning in. Man, thank you so much, Hyoko or Heyoka for popping in. I don't want to say it wrong, huh? Yeah, yeah, I'm live. Yep. Um, and shout out the Red Emperor as well. So I will talk to y'all in a little bit. And y'all be safe. All right, thank y'all for popping in. Peace. All right, no problem. Bye. All right, y'all. Thank you so much for watching, man. I appreciate you all. We've been streaming for around like an hour and some change. Well, 2 hours because of the other stream. So about to get off real quick. Then I'll chop everything up and I'll talk to y'all in a little bit. All right, y'all. Thank y'all for watching.